Who's a good bird?
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Misthios! Fresh vegetables for your journey. The juiciest in Kefalonia.
I'm not really in the market for vegetables.
No one is. Our stock is practically decomposing.
We're trying to make enough rachmi to get out of Kefalonia. It's about time we moved on.
I know what you mean.
Wait. Creosa. You think he could help us?
I think he could.
You'll have to tell me what it is first.
Are you scared of sharks, Misthios?
I'm not scared of anything.
That makes one of us. A very hungry one swims in our way of leaving Kefalonia.
A shark.
He guards a precious necklace. We get it, sell it, and leave Kefalonia. The old bandit who found it first buried the necklace on the shore, near a temple.
And the fool didn't think. Water rises. Now the necklace may as well belong to the shark. Vegetable drachme is all right, but necklace drachme is best.
If it's so valuable, why wouldn't I just keep it for myself?
A good deed, a gesture of goodwill, an escape from our life of produce.
It's buried in a chest. If you get it for us, we'll take what we need to get out, and you can keep the rest.
All right, I'll kill your shark.
You'll skewer him.
You'll find him deep in the ruins of Granit down south.
Buried treasure usually has a story.
The necklace was said to belong to Procris. You know, the wife of Cephalus. On the eve of their wedding, he gave it to her as a promise of fidelity.
Well, we know how that turned out.
Typical. At least he returned to Procris in time for her death.
Where on the island are these ruins?
You know the sunken islet of Zeus? Find that, and you'll find the ruins.
To the shark's temple I go.
I'll never look at another vegetable again after this.
Off we go now. Yeah! Yeah!
Time for a ride. Come on. Yeah! Wolves steal the animal sacrifices from this temple. I should look out. The necklace is down there. I should try to stay out of sight. Come on! The necklace is down there. Off we go now. Easy now. we go.
You found it! That's the necklace!
That shark put up a good fight. He must have liked it.
We can finally leave. No more vegetables.
We'll have a new life. One far from our past.
I know what that's like. Good luck.
Come on. Ella. Come on. watch.
Come on.
Let's go. Ella. Yeah! Come on, come on. Yeah! Ella. Huh? Yeah! Come on. يلا. Come on. Yeah. Easy.
μέλη μητίνος πατρός πέθηκας. Μη δεις ο κνηρός ένθα.
Alexios, good news, I hope.
Safe and sound.
Well done. And now, the shroud is yours.
You don't want it? After all that?
I gained something more valuable today. For your troubles, Misthios.
If I knew any better, I'd think you were testing me.
Perhaps. You did well, Misthios. Tell me, how do you feel about killing a general in Megaris? Do this for me and earn double what you earned today. Are you up to the task? It would take you far away from Kefalonia. So far away you might never return.
Generals bleed like anyone else.
Good. What do you say?
Who is this general?
They call him the Wolf.
He do something to offend you?
Yes, he's costing me drachmi. He's not good for business.
Anything I should know about Megaris?
Only that it's the most valuable land in the Greek world. From a military perspective, of course. Unfortunately for Megarians, it has two very powerful neighbors who just can't seem to play nice. In the tug of war between Corinth and Athens, Megaris is their hope.
Why me?
Because no one knows who you are. You're invisible.
I accept.
Splendid. You'll need a boat. You have one, don't you?
If I had a boat, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
A shame. It's too far of a swim, I'm afraid. Even for you.
I'll find one.
Good. I hope it's sturdy.
And why is that?
The seas are much more dangerous, I'm afraid. War is coming, and the wolf is on the wrong side.
War? With who?
The entire Greek world is at each other's throats. What rock have you been hiding under exactly?
Kefalonia. And how do I know you're on the right side?
Because I'm the one paying you.
You won't be disappointed.
When your job in Megaris is done, come find me at Pilgrim's Landing in Phokis.
Let's move! I need a boat. Go see the shipbuilder. Ella! Come on. Hold up. Ella. Come on. I should watch my step around.
Time to die, Malaka!
Let me put an end to your suffering. Give you. This used to be a nice village, but now it's just a nest of anarchy and crime.
What's your business here?
The Cyclops. Time to have a little chat.
Oh, the gods as my witness, I swear!
Which one?
What difference does it make? All of them! I swear, all of them!
I have never heard so much fucking god talk from one man in all my days.
Let him go.
No one on this island is allowed to say that word!
Did he say Cyclops? Did it hurt your feelings?
I don't like it when people call me that!
Oh, I didn't.
But you're so fat. I mean, big, strong. You really do only have one eye.
My eye. Give it to me. Give it to me, and I won't kill Marcos for having you steal it! Give it to me!
You want it? Go get it.
The gods can't help you!
How are you still alive?
Nobody will recognize your body! Most would have given up by now.
We shouldn't delay here any further. Even rats like these have friends on Kefalonia.
Release me! I'm not an animal!
Freedom! Barely a day, Kefalonia, and this is my welcome. Horrible people.
We're not all so bad.
Prove yourself by escorting me to my brother Davos. My drachmi is yours if you need.
Let's go!
Ornios, reunited again!
This Mystios was one good egg in a basket of duds. Pay him for me, will you, Davos?
Anything for a little brother.
I told you we're not all bad.
thing you're on my side. They really seem to fear you. I can't thank you enough. After spending most of my life at sea, it would have been absolutely shameful to drown in a pot. Ah, where are my manners? I am Varnavas, captain of the Adrestia.
Well, Varnavas, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Alexios, Mystios by trade.
Oh, but you're much more than that, I'm sure.
What do you mean?
When they forced my head underwater, I prayed to the gods. And when they pulled it out, there you were.
All of Kefalonia heard your prayers. I just happen to be closest.
And you just happen to fight like Achilles, while Zeus's eagle flies around your head.
So you have a ship?
Of course. Gods forbid I'd end up stuck in this place.
Where is it now?
Thanks to you, it's still in Sami Harbor, where I left it.
Seeing as I saved your ship and your life, I'd say you owe me.
Mind of a Mystios. You know who you remind me of? Me. A much younger me, of course, before I found my true purpose and lost my eye.
You're changing the subject.
Ah, yes. My apologies. You're right. I owe you my life. What could humble Varnavas do for the mighty Alexios?
I need a ship and a crew.
Of course you do!
So that's a yes?
My ship, my crew, and my services are yours.
You truly aren't from around here.
Ha ha! Gods know! And I thank them for that! Come now and see the Adrestia!
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
This area will be well defended.
Kefalonia. It's truly no Athens.
What the? You're not...
We are ready when you are, Captain.
Wait! Wait for me, Alexios. I'm all packed and everything.
You're coming, are you?
If you're going, I'm going.
Kefalonia's the only place you've ever known. You'd leave your home.
I would if it meant staying with you.
You can't go where I'm going. I need to be alone.
Who's going to keep you company?
I'll be fine.
If I can't come, then take Hara.
Hara?
My pet eagle. She's my friend. Mater gave her to me. But she'll be your friend now. And it'll be like I'm there with you. You know, to remind you of me.
Thanks, Phoebe.
Besides, I love Kina to play with, since you saved her.
Go easy on her. She may still be shaky with the fever.
But you have to promise we'll see each other again.
I promise. You haven't seen the last of me. Just stay out of trouble until then.
I will. Don't worry. Okay, you can leave now.
Alexios! Leaving Kefalonia without saying goodbye to your dear Marcos? Tell me it isn't true.
Well, you're here now, so it won't be true. Goodbye, Marcos.
All these years as a dynamic duo! I'll never replace you! Well, I may need another assistant someday, but it won't be easy. Come now, give me a hug!
All right, come here.
Yes, bring it in. Oh, will I ever miss you, Alexios?
Thanks, Marcos. I'll miss you too. And what does the future hold for you?
Wine, of course! Though you never know when the vines will wither. I'm always ready for another adventure. Speaking of adventure, I have a task for you, dear Phoebe.
An adventure? Yes!
Already following in your footsteps, isn't she, my friend?
Ready to set sail?
Prepare to cast off. It's time to leave.
Good! The tides wait for neither man nor woman.
Time to go.
So, what course do we set? Where in this big, beautiful world does the mighty Alexios want to go?
Megaris.
Megaris? But we'll be sailing into war.
I got a contract for some general's head.
Whose head?
They call him the Wolf.
The Wolf? Who wants Nikolaos of Sparta dead?
Nikolaos of Sparta?
The Oracle has spoken! To prevent Sparta's fall, the child must fall first.
You can't let this happen! Please, she'll do no harm. She'll help us. She will lead us!
Silence!
Stop! You can't! No! He has
Toss him over!
Pay for his dishonor, for the life he has snuffed. He is no Spartan, Nicholas.
Nikolaus! Don't listen! No! No! Don't listen! Nikolaus! Why?
Potter!
Nikolaus! Stop! Nikolaus! No! Nikolaus! Nikolaus, look at me! Look at me, Nikolaus! Don't! Don't listen!
Your blood is tainted! Rid yourself of this poison!
Potter!
For Sparta!
Potter!
Oh, my baby! Alexios! Alexios!
Get me to Megaris. Now.
But I don't understand. Of all the places under Ilios, why risk our necks to go there?
The Wolf of Sparta is my father.
Nothing like a sea breeze.
Does the deck always feel like it's moving?
I've got the perfect opportunity for you to get your sea legs.
Oh? What would that be?
Well, when the Cyclops was giving me a drumming, his pirates took my cargo. I know their ship, and I know where they're heading. What say we get it back?
Sure. It'll be a good opportunity to see how your ship and crew perform.
All right there. Let's get moving. Let's see how the sails have held up. Nice to see you, Commander.
Speed up! Slow the ship! Throw spear! I need archers! Archers, get ready! Archers, take your marks! Marks! Hit them! More speed! Barrels! Get that sail up! Sails now! Slow down! Ready your bows! Bows ready! At full speed! Archers to the front! Slow down! Archers! Ready yourselves!
Reloading!
Loose spear! Full power! Get the oars out! Increase speed! Fast as we can! Raise oars! Ready the oars! More oars! Ramming speed! Let's go!
The oars can't keep this up!
Increase speed!
We are at full speed, Commander!
Faster!
There she is!
Arm yourselves! Archers! Get ready to fire! Fire!
They're set to fire!
Archers, we need you!
Don't wait and huddle! Gunpowder! Every second! Try another volley!
Everyone ready for attack!
Leave that ship in two!
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
I lost a couple good men in the scrap with those pirates. The seas are more dangerous now that Sparta and Athens are at each other's throats.
We need new recruits to better our crew.
I know where to start. The best archer I know. He'd be a valuable asset.
When can we meet him?
Well, you're going to have to persuade him.
What do you mean?
You get him aboard and I'll talk him into it. A little drachmi should sweeten the deal.
So, you want me to knock him out?
No, no. Well, maybe just pacify him a little. Then get him to the ship so we can have a little talk. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
Understood! We'll show them what we're made of! Usaros! Spear! Fire! Release now!
Position! We miss!
Go! Head for open water! Feel that wind! Archers!
Arrows! Cover yourself!
Sails down! Oars at the ready! Ready arrows!
Steady your aim!
Spear them! Release! Arrows at the ready! Report! Follow my lead! Archers, forward! Lower the sail! Rowing speed! Shift the oars! Rowers, to your oars! Rowers, go! Slow down! Onward!
Commander away! Everyone at ease!
That's the island. You'll need to be cautious. It will be crawling with pirates.
Ease off! I should send Icarus up to get the lay of the land. He'll spot my target. That's my target. Forward! Send me the ship for mooring!
Oh.
Oops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't really work. Maybe I need to check that. I'm gonna knock this person out. I just clubbed him to death with a giant mace.
Nice.
I mean, technically, I don't really know. I didn't think I was gonna kill him. It's a really weird game, this one. Plays like The Witcher. It's like that. It's like more like an RPG than an Assassin's Creed. Like, it has loads of like different stats. You get a hunter stat, assassin stat. There's collectibles, craftables, shipbuilding mechanics, fucking gear that has different things. You can augment your gear and augment your abilities, which you can only get by doing so many kills with certain things. And yeah, it's very weird. So you got hunter damage, warrior damage, assassin damage, so you can make a build just for one of them. Hunters, like your bow and arrow and range, warriors, your melee, and assassins, your stealth shit. Then you got your health and your armor. You get to pick a horse. I don't know if there's actually any different. There's 3 different ones you can choose. And the collectibles are directly tied to the stuff in game. So I found these weird tablets, which apparently I need to upgrade my ship. But I didn't know what they did, but now I do. It's really strange. It's got a really fucking wonky menu, though. Really not a fan of the menu. The menu's fine, but the first hour or so playing the game, the menu is terrible. Because you can't press the D-pad when you're on the menu. It just doesn't want to do it. If you press left on the D-pad, it takes you to the main menu to quit. If you press right, it takes you to the good old store, as in their Ubisoft store, to microtransaction.
I hate you play stuff.
Yeah, if you press up, it quick saves. Yeah. You have to use the whole tabs L1 R1. It's fine. It takes a while. Like, you get abilities as well, and all the abilities you can only upgrade certain ones through doing a story, and you have 2 different skills as well. You have a melee skill, and then you have a hunter skill, and your assassin skill is also tied to your melee skill. So at any point in the combat, you can change between it. And the more you attack enemies, the more you gain adrenaline. And the more adrenaline you have, the more abilities you can spam out. And you can fast forward the time, which is odd. So you can make it day and night. I'm guessing you probably need it for a reason. But, yeah, it's odd. The movement's pretty good, like you move pretty well and everything. The only real issue I've had so far has been the menu and the annoying fucking fly-by-wire arrow that I thought would be a cool ability, but it's really painful to use. It doesn't work very well because it has drop-off, and it's like, oh. I thought it was going to be literally like a...
Like, you can't like fly up and down, you can just turn around left and right.
Oh no, you can go up and down, but it has drop. If you go too high up, it just goes and falls down. And if you go too far forward, it just falls down. It only goes so far. It only goes so far up, so far forward, before it just loses energy or time and just falls down. I mean, be fair, I've used it quite a bit, but it's really awkward. It works on one enemy, it works. On a group of enemies, it don't. Now I've got a split shot, which is great because it just does 3 arrows. So you just run into them and just spank them all. But the weapons are really cool. Like, really cool. I've had more fun playing with that than I have most of it. So you get an absolute ton of weapons. So you got your bow, you got your quiver where you can build different arrows, and then you've got swords, daggers, polearm, spears, halberds, morning stars, and they're all different. They're all different, they all play very different, and you use them different. It's kind of cool. Like, I really liked using the spear with this guy. The story's pretty cool as well. Like, you get a Spartan kick, and it is just literally as one of the things I looked at in one of the reviews, and they were saying, like, basically get the Spartan kick as fast as you can, and it just literally just kicks him. It's literally pulled straight out of the fucking 300 movie. It just literally, you kick people, even with a shield. They got a shield, you just go Spartan kick, and you just punt them like off ledges. I've done that. I've died so many times just whacking people off ledges. Yeah, it is really good. Like, graphically, it's insanely pretty. Like, on a Pro, it'd be fucking amazing. Even on a standard PS4, it's amazingly pretty now. And it's just like, it's really cool, but it don't play like Assassin's Creed like number 2. It don't play like Assassin's Creed. It literally plays more like The Witcher, but without the magic. Although you get the mercenaries after you. You get to do these weird finishers. I just jabbed this guy in the chest with my mace, and then jabbed him in the face, and then smashed his face in. And it's like, one of them is with the spear, you literally ram it through their face. You just literally, you stick the spear in them, and you just see him like attached to your spear just slide off, and it's like, okay. It's not a PG game. There's a lot of swearing, a lot of violence, and it's like, I don't know, it's a cool game, but it is just, it don't play like no Assassin's Creed I've ever played. You know, like, Black Flag was different because it was less assassin-y compared to number 2. But this just literally plays literally like I'm playing something like The Witcher. Just minus the monsters and the magic. But it's like, you can only have one weapon at the moment. So later on you can get multiple weapons.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's pretty cool. It's nice how the weird little tablets you pick up, it tells you, and it's like whenever you pick up a bit of armour, it tells you straight away if it's stronger or weaker than what you've got. So you don't actually have to go in the menu to scroll through it, because you can just leave it. I picked up something and it was weaker than what I had, so I was like, well, I don't even need to look at you. But oops. But I'm meant to be trying to recruit this archer, and didn't really work. Mainly because I smacked him in the face with a giant mace, so I don't really know what's going to happen there. You get like loads of choices on what you do, and then it affects the story.
Yeah.
There's one where you have to choose basically whether you let these people get away or if you want to kill them.
It didn't go well. I had to kill him.
Maybe we won't try for a pirate next time.
I mean,
More people we can recruit in the future.
that was not good.
Will provide us with the opportunities
I just fucked up that mission.
We should set a course for Megaris.
Because I killed him. Well, I was meant to knock him out, and I couldn't quite figure out how to knock him out. Because I've got a weapon. I can't not pull out my weapon. I guess I have to manually unequip it, I guess? Maybe? I don't really know. Either way, I smacked him in the face.
Blunt weapon?
Oh, it was a blunt weapon. It's a big giant fucking morning star. Rare heavy blunt. Oh well. Now I've got a sword now. Wow. It's a fucking meat cleaver. Rough sword. Nice. Yeah. So I don't really, so I managed to fuck that up somehow. So it's like, you get the quest and it's go to this island and there's like, oh, there's this really amazing archer that would be amazing for our boat. And so that's why you knock people out, because you knock them out, you pay them and you stick them on your boat to basically make your boat stronger each time. And then I guess when you find someone stronger, you either let them go or you kill them. I don't really know. But you can kill the person that you're not meant to. So the guy's like, oh yeah, go see this guy. He's like an amazing archer. You'll have to beat him up first. I was like, okay. He goes, just don't kill him. Beat him up. Bring him back to here. I was like, okay. So what I should have done was crept up behind him without my morning star, knocked him out, killed the rest of the guards, and then dragged him to the boat. What actually happened was I crept up behind him, he turned round, I twatted him in the head with a morning star, went, up, no. Which was literally what I did when you came on. I was like, oh, that's not right. But yeah, so far there's nothing. The boat seems awkwarder than Black Flag, but then that might just be because I don't have a cannon. I mean, I have spears and bows. I mean, so the boat combat's a bit weird because it's a bit awkward to sort of line up the attack. I mean, it's just more because obviously the cannons have longer reach than what spears and bows do. But, I mean, they still sing songs. But obviously they sing weird fucking songs that you can't understand. But I got attacked by one of the, within like the first hour of this game, you get introduced to a bounty hunter. Basically, the bounty hunters just troll around the world. Once you get enough wanted level, they just troll around the world. And they're just in the area where you are. You can avoid them, but if they'll see you, they'll attack you, and then you have to run away from them. But so the first one you meet is level 5. And apparently if you try to fight them when you're lower, you just do no damage. They literally just kill you. Because they've built it so you can't be under-leveled and kill them, which is annoying. But then on the other hand, you can just avoid them and get around them. You know? Then they were like nearly in one of the areas where I needed to go. So I just sat in a tree and just waited for them to walk away. And it was like... But once you're high enough to fight them, you just literally just walk up to them and it's just a standard fight. But it weren't actually that awkward. I mean, I died like 4 or 5 times, but then because I was trying to get used to the weird block. So the block isn't a block like a normal block. It's not like a button to do a block. You have to hold L1 R1 at the right time. But if they're doing a red, if they're red or their weapon is red, you have to hammer square to dodge the fuck out the way, because you can't block it. If they're any other colour, you can block them. But you have to get the timing right. It's not like other games where you can block and parry. The block is literally, you block at the right time, it stuns them for a second. But it's not like you can just hold block and just let them wail on you and then get in a few jabs. You have to sort of time it. But apparently I'm in a new area.
Cool.
Apparently. I mean, my mate who works for that video game website put a thing on Twitter that what was it? He put a thing up saying that he was wow, that's weird. So your ship has this bounty board, but they have time. They're timed. How weird is that?
What if it's real time or in-game time?
21 hours, 3 minutes, 38 seconds counting down. So yeah, don't know. That's weird.
I remember Black Flag had stuff that used real time, so you could like save, quit, and come back like the next day to do stuff. Like as it finished.
Yeah, weird. I just equipped him. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'll worry about that later. But yeah, he put a thing up that he's 41 hours into the game, and he's 36% complete. Which is like pretty good. It's like, it shows how bloody big the game is.
Or how slowly he plays away.
True, but it has story progress and other progress.
Alright. I mean, all games are long if you're bad at them.
Yeah, I mean, he's generally not bad at Assassin's Creed games. He's plays them enough. But, I mean, it is meant to be a really long game anyway. 41 hours, he's travelled 375,000 kilometres. Oh no, sorry, 375 kilometres. 34% progression, 31% of regions discovered in 41 hours. So, but it, like I said, it is meant to be one of the longer games. All the reviews and stuff were saying it's quite a long game. I mean, the map itself is huge. You can't zoom out the map enough to look at the whole map in one go, because it just won't let you do it. And it's like, damn. But there's, yeah, you can go anywhere in the game you want. Like if I wanted to, I could go to Ikea, which is 4246. I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing that's their level, so avoid that. But that's level 10. That's level 10. That's level 9. But yeah, one of the best things to do is just kick people in the water. It's great. It's like no one can swim in this game but me. So you just kick him in the water. Alright, I need to figure out how we do this. Oops. Bounty hunters are hunting you to remove it, pay or kill the sponsors, or keep a low profile. I got wanted. I need to figure out how the hell you knock people out. There we go. Okay, yeah, you literally have to knock them out. Ah, what? I just failed a quest. I don't know what I'm doing. It's really shit you have to unequip your weapon to knock people out. I mean, it does make sense, though. I wonder if I can recruit this guy. If I could recruit him. Ow. Oops. Timed that wrong. But yeah, the Spartan kick is so fucking useful. This guy just keeps charging at me with his spear and his shield. I can't really hit him. I'm just fucking kicking him. Just like, get off. Just slowly kicking him back whilst trying to poison him. God damn it. Oh, that fucked up. Tough. Oh no. Oh well. Well, guess we'll have to try that another time. I tried to see if I could take the mercenary, like recruit him. But he nearly killed me, so I just shot him in the head like 30 times. I was like, that'll do. You can pick the bodies up, but yet you can't seem to throw them in the water very well. Like, he just sort of drops them. So it's like, to put them in the water, you have to be facing the other way. It's really sort of quite awkward. But, oh well. Killed a mercenary. Alright, dealing with bounty. The sponsors put a bounty on you because you have done illegal actions such as killing civilians, soldiers, stealing, sinking ships. Well, I did all of them, so yeah. Remove the bounty. Use the pay all bounties action on the map. That's quite nice. Pay each sponsor on the map, kill the sponsors, or keep a low profile. What? So I've still got a bounty after you kill the mercenary? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I do. Oh. Murder committed. I mean, he wasn't even there, so how did he know what I did? Whatever, we'll just pay it. There we go. I mean, how did he know what I did? He didn't, did he? He's just chatting shit. Yeah. Also, I maintained that I was innocent. I was set up. You know, some woman pulled a knife on me when I was attacking the guard and some other guy. You know, that to me means she's hostile, so I killed her. Yeah, apparently she was innocent. Why was she pulling a knife on me? Oh wow, that cost me...
Someone doing that doesn't mean you're allowed to kill them.
Oh, I got plus 2% health to my ship. I hired Xenophon. So, yeah. Should really buy that, I suppose. Oh, I don't have enough. It's expensive to do your ship. Really expensive to do your ship. Not a fan of it. Like, it's gonna cost me 105 wood, 75 of one of like metal, 1,090 gold. I've only got 2,600, and one tablet. I've only got 4 to give it so I can do fire blazers. Basic, so it just basically makes all my attacks fire based. But it's expensive. Alright, let's look at the mercenary. Lexios. Master. Oh, can look at them. Ah. So the first bounty guy I fought, you can look at them like on Shadow of War. It tells you like what they're afflicted and what they're not. So he's a brawler, so he takes less damage from melee, which would explain why he was basically just not taking any damage. But you don't like poison. I mean, I'm guessing it goes down in tiers? Maybe? Because I'm tier 9 and I've killed one of them. But it goes down all the way to tier 1 and then there's just one guy. And the tier 1 guy's like he's got a fucking Minotaur's helmet. He's got like 2 giant warhammers and... yeah. So he looks like he'll be fun. But yeah, I somehow managed to fail a mission. So, I don't really know what... I mean, it's a bit weird how it's like it introduced... oh look, there he is as well. There's the guy on my ship, he's just wandering around. But okay. There's 2 different symbols. I guess one is like a game one and one is something else maybe? I don't really know. It's strange. It also doesn't tell you what the fuck you get as a reward. Which is shit, I don't like that. Like, it tells you, but it doesn't show you. Like, so the story quest just says rewards is some sort of normal looking bit of armor and a purple bit of XP, but I don't know how much XP. So it's like some of them have got weird, they've just got symbols and it's like, I don't know what they do. Okay, let's go do this one. Let's go do this one. It says undock ship. Quests. Destroy 5 merchant ships, to which I'll then have to pay money, because I will get a bounty. Oh, no, stop, stop, stop. Stop! Ah! That's the wrong people. Run away! So, it's... that's fine. Leave that ship alone. I just crashed into a ship and it just fucking turned around and tried to kill me. Alright.
wasn't it worried? They could never safely address you.
Merchant ship, merchant ship.
Forward! We're at full speed! Ready arrows! Shoot! Archers to the front! Now! Head for open water! Maximum speed!
Trying to kill this merchant ship. There's a bounty for killing 5 of them. I don't actually know what you get for doing it. You get some sort of weird blue crystal. So I don't know what that is.
More speed! Let's move it! Increase speed!
After the rowers catch the threads. There's salvage nearby.
Let's move! Come on!
The gods are with us today, Alexios. The sea is calm and the winds are warm.
It's beautiful.
It is, my friend. It sure is.
Here we go!
Trying to chase this one ship. It's getting like it's just too far. There we go. One ship sunk. Yeah, the board ship is a bit odd as well. So as on Black Flag you swung in there on a rope and all this stuff. This one you just literally just jump across. But there's no rope or anything, you just jump across and then all your teams sort of show up. And all you got to do is just kick the main person off. It's so weird. It's like literally as soon as anyone goes in the water they die. They just drown because they can't swim for some reason. But yet you can hold your breath really long time underwater. Which is a bit odd. And then you get an eagle, which you can use to basically track stuff. And then you can use it later on to attack things. But yeah, the eagle's pretty weird. It's just basically like a little drone. So it's like every base before you go in there, you just send the eagle.
Send up the eagle.
It shows you all the
like
treasure.
How you used to climb up to the thing.
Yeah.
You used to climb up like the tower, which had the bird floating around it.
Yeah, you still have the tower. Yeah, you still have the tower. Although it's a statue was the first one I found. But your boat has some proper fucking oomph to it. Like you have a bar, blue bar, which is your like power bar. If you hold down X to do your speed, it proper goes some. Like, it has some proper fucking like speed behind it.
Yeah.
Then you have travel speed, which is weird. Chase the boat.
for open water. Maximum speed.
Can't keep going at this speed.
Oh, come on. Got like the tiniest bit of health. Fuck it, I'm gonna ram it. Come here, boat. Oh, I've got no speed. Oh no.
Increase speed.
I sunk a ship. Ah! Ah! My wooden ship got set on fire. It's not fair. I've got a wooden ship. I also got a bounty. Ugh. 93. Yep. Screw it. Pay my bounties off. Be a good little boy. I'd rather pay it off when it's level 1 because I don't know how expensive it gets. I only need 2 more anyway.
Speed up. Fast as we can.
Well, I found a new area. Alright. Oh, go away, enemy ship. There we go.
Hi guys!
Hey pig. You have a good time?
It was alright. To be honest, I was a bit disappointed in it as well.
What, in Germany?
No, in Oktoberfest in general. It's been too commercialised.
Although, did you say you went to Berlin?
Yeah, no,
Munich. Okay.
How's it too commercialised? Isn't it just drinking beer, getting wasted, eating sausage?
You would think that, except the fact there's like a theme park there as well.
That sounds
cool. The whole thing's like a big fair.
It's like a fair for adults, sort of. It's like, there's kids there during the day, a lot less in the evening, but you can't, basically trying to get a drink, especially on the weekend, was impossible.
Yeah.
It was just overcrowded. Like, it's not what I thought it would be like. You know, there's like just giant tents everywhere with all these different beers from all over the world you can choose. And it's not like that at all. There's like 7 beers to choose from.
Oh. We have more beer than that in England.
Yeah, it was a bit... In that respect, so in that respect, it was a bit disappointing. Well, I did like all the ladies dressed up though, that was kind of cool. All their boobs pushed up into the sky. Are you rebuilding the relay net?
Yeah. Not really done that actually.
You've already done it.
Too tough.
I just need to build a strut. I need to build a strut. So,
a 3-hour wait.
Yeah, I've got one more strut to build, then I'm done with it.
Cool. I've just got myself a 3-day affinity booster for 250 days playing.
Yes. Now, if only you had stuff to put it on.
I've got plenty of stuff to level.
I think I got
very few things.
I think I got the thing.
I'm done with alerts now, at least. Not alerts, invasions, but that Twin Vipers bit.
That's cool.
The what bit, sir?
The Twin Vipers link, that's my last one I needed.
Yeah, there's like, they're doing the Latron, the Snipetron and the Vipers, it's like, okay, the 3 I have. Oh well.
I can now build Ram Prime again.
Oh really?
That wasn't too tough. I can almost build Chroma again as well. What am I missing? Like, I'm missing one of the goal bits, not the systems, the other bit.
Ram it! Die, boat! Oh, that's so shit.
Yeah, I've only just got the boat on now.
Yeah, I've literally just got that and fucking got the
I put
bounties.
fire arrows on it.
Yeah, I haven't yet. I didn't have enough wood, although I do now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's expensive.
You can attack boats to get boat.
It's expensive to do the boat though.
Yeah, it's the tomes I don't have, like the weird.
You just 100% everything like a little bitch and you get them.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
You still don't get that many though.
I had 4 at one point, and then I've got none again.
Build up fire with regular attacks and use it to unleash fire attacks. Oh, gay.
Right. One more last strut is building.
Your ship can be upgraded. I just upgraded it. Shut up. Trying to do one of the bounties I've got. But one which is destroy 5 merchant ships. Ah, oh, that's the wrong one.
Right.
Thoughts of the philosopher.
Need to fire all my extractors. They've made some weird UI changes now, haven't they?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like it though.
Yeah, we noticed it before, where they made it bigger at the top and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they've made some little things.
They made text bigger and stuff like that.
Yeah, text a bit. Yeah, which I did find a weird thing, like making it all just look a bit. It kind of makes it just look low res in a way, like when you're playing a computer and you've actually set it to the wrong thing. It's like everything's giant. It's like what the. And it's all just slightly. So at first you're like, is it? Have I just like forgotten? Am I just like, no, it is definitely a little bit bigger. I like that they changed the bit where when you're in a party, it actually shows you what people have equipped rather than just you actually have to go and hover over their name.
Yeah, only the primary though.
It shows you their aura and their primary, their frame, aura, and primary. It's kind of not bad.
Mate, you wouldn't have any Axoletto prime parts, would you?
I need an Axoletto prime.
Yeah, I got a random barrel last night, and I was like, I was like, oh, I only need a barrel and a receiver now. I was doing those radiant relics we got for that ESO thing we did, and I thought I'd just fucking do them. And someone had a Axoletto one. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, oh, I finally got my bow prime. That's what I've got equipped currently and not using it. But I've had everything but the handle for it for like a year or two. Like someone in my clan was like, oh, anyone want the bow handle? It's like, sure, how much? I'll make an offer. 20, 30, 25. Okay. Right.
10. Yeah, I need like another 20 mutagen masses to build the last of these weapons.
Really trying. I bought like fucking 30, 40 fucking blueprints and I built all of them and I still need more. Fuck. And I've been doing like every mutagen mass in there that's come up.
Of the stuff you can buy with credits, it's just the Cyber left on melee. And the primary, there's just a few of those like mutagen mass weapons left.
Yeah, the mutagen mass ones are just all a
and then fucking Zors.
Oh, Zors. Yeah,
I've done one Zor.
I've done one Zor and I was kind of like, I kinda, you know, I'll go back to them when I run out of stuff. Like, you know, if the situation gets dire, then I'll go back to Zors. But for now,
yeah, I'm stuck with the whole, you know, what's his name, Barrow / Syndicate / Vaulted stuff now.
Can't find this ship. Need one more ship and I can't find it. I think I'm going the wrong way as well.
The Salty looks easy enough.
Yeah,
it looks very easy.
I'm in the middle of it at the minute.
Yeah, why don't we do that now? Why not?
There.
Almost leveled Chroma.
Yeah, I didn't like Chroma. I was trying to remember, like, I don't remember, I didn't remember
cool,
liking him
I'll give
before,
it.
he just seems a bit odd, like, I think I'm just not getting how you know use him, or like,
He looks cool, I'll give him that, but...
He does look fucking cool, but it's just like, he's got 2 armor things, his first ability is kind of just garbage, like, you can breathe, it's just not enough damage, like, you just like wander around breathing fire or whatever, and it's like, yeah, this is just a bit shit. Like, it's just not doing enough. And then his other one, so he's so passive, like, for what is meant to be like a tanky attacking phrase, it's like, I can drop a turret, I can make myself just vomit an element, or I can...
I picked toxins before.
It just does nothing.
Useful?
I started off doing electric, and then I changed it to fire, because fire just looked cooler. But it all seemed weak as piss, so...
Yeah, I went to toxin just for the bypass shield thing. But ultimately, I'm going to level them to 30 and just leave them there. I'll tell you what, mate, that Mastery Rank 23 test was fucking hard until I found a way to cheese it.
Which one for 23?
The fucking moving around zones.
Oh, right. Oh, it was just weird. Like, I passed it on my first practice, and then on my... And I nearly failed it on my after having passed it first time.
Moving around zones?
You've got to, you know, in Inception, you've got to sit on A and hold it until it captures.
Yeah.
Well, it's that, except for A moves, and then when you catch, there are like 10
6 of them.
You just have to catch them.
There's 6, but the problem is, there's 6 of them, and sometimes they move really fast where you can't keep up with them.
Oh, yeah, so they move, they seem to move, no matter what the distance is, it takes the same amount of time, so if they go around a corner and just have to move a slight bit, they go really slowly, but if it's like a long bit, it's like, well, I need to run.
And you've got scorpions scorpioning off them. And you've got the bombards, and then I found a very easy way to deal with it, which is going to upset Grim, if he's not done it.
Alright,
Limbo! Just go into the void and say goodbye to them all.
Well, I mean, obviously, Atlas cancels out,
it was just so easy, you cancelled out damage completely, it was just like, yep.
That's
so
true,
all you
yeah,
have
just
to,
dash
all you
on
have,
to them.
all you have to do is focus on capturing the zones.
I mean, that's what I did there. I did it, I can't remember what I did it as. Weirdly. I think, I did it as in my practice I did it as Revenant, and I just kept like installing stuff that was being annoying. Which worked, and then I did it as Volt, and I just was like zapping stuff.
Yeah, Volt to be much easier to do this.
Well, it just wasn't. Like,
I tried with
faster,
and it wasn't.
Just didn't seem that. I actually found it harder with Volt than I found it with Revenant, weirdly. Because with Revenant, obviously, you keep installing them, and they will just fight each other, and you just kind of get on with it. Kind of just takes the enemies out of it.
Limbo was just super easy cheese mode. That was just ridiculous. It made a mockery of the test actually, and I was kind of thankful for it. But don't think I'll be getting to 24 anytime soon.
Not far off 24 actually.
Yeah, you've got a lot of the old Warframes. I don't have all the Prime ones.
I've nearly done all the Warframes.
I'm missing like 10 of them. So.
In fact, I think I completed my own now. They're Prime the other day.
I'm missing a part for that.
Oh,
I'd have to resort to doing all the Zors and then doing the what's it called, Archwing. And the thought of that makes me sad.
Yeah, the thought of doing the Archwing, like, it's like, nah, I'm alright. Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah.
But,
my purpose is solving problems, usually with a blade.
As the lion solves the problem of
The Salty's weird. There's very few enemies on it. Where are they all? It's fucking survival.
Yeah, I found I had to.
Because everyone's spread out.
I mean that never helps, but no, it's not what I told you to do.
So you pick up a flower and it's completely useless to you.
So I picked up a flower right at the start and just turned on Revenant Spin and got like 10k, and then every time after that, because I literally was just like at the front, just going forward. It's like boom, 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 boom. Like,
yeah, I've got all my
fucking like got every enemy for 40 seconds or whatever. It's like nice.
Well, each piece of equipment's now got some sort of thing in.
Yeah. But,
I called it my Revenant focus build.
Nice. I focus games. I mean, it seems to me like Revenant is just a focus farming machine.
Yeah, it's 4 is great for it.
Well, it is ridiculous. It's so powerful.
I think it's overpowered, but I'm guessing they did that on purpose, just to...
Well,
to
they always do when they release a new Warframe, don't they? It's the newest frame still, so it'll be the strongest frame. They'll probably, when they do the next big update, they'll nerf him.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, I suspect they will. That's what they usually do, these sort of things. It'll be annoying. But,
the fact that they haven't... The whole Riven system has been nerfed in a while suggests that they just don't care anymore.
The Riven system, yeah, it feels weird. Like, I hadn't realised that the disposition was, like, had never been changed, or, like, hadn't been changed in 2 years.
Once, apparently.
Yeah. Once. It's been done, the Riven disposition is done once. It's like, wow, that is kind of insane.
I think they want to upset people who spent like lots of real money buying plat to do it,
but then it wouldn't have been an issue if they'd done it regularly.
Yeah, if they'd done it like
every 4 weeks or something.
Yeah,
then you would
month.
never have the time. You never would put that much of it in because you know it's changing regularly.
You wouldn't end up with Rivens at like 200, 300, like shit the ton in it, like 1,000 plat Rivens.
That means it would have calmed down the market, knowing full well that at some point it may go down.
Well, yeah, that, and it would make trading a lot more viable because people would actually buy like other stuff that's currently low or whatever because they think, this might go up at the next thing, and that would be good. But no, it's just like
Well, they could have done a system where it can only go up or down by 1 every month. Like if something was or something like that. Just if they wanted to.
Yeah,
it can never go down by more than
obviously,
1.
currently the way it is like the ones that have got like 5-star disposition and are decent weapons. Currently, they would have to go from 5 to 1 or 1 to 5, whichever way it is. But with
like Gram is 5. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, exactly. Stuff like that. It's like, mate, Gram is the most powerful melee weapon in the game right now, and it's fucking 5 disposition, which means the ribbons for it must be obscene. Like, I've not even seen any. But they must be absolutely ridiculous, and they must make the weapon an absolute joke. Like, given that the melee in this game is not done very well, and is underpowered, it keeps up. Like, that's kind of all you need to know. Like, it is keeping up despite being technically underpowered. So.
Turning light support. Well, turning on the life support protected me from one of those fire exorcists.
Need to find this one fucking ship. I docked and went aboard, did this level 10 mission. I got fucking murdered.
Tellerum. Should I tell my team that there's Tellerum here?
No, I didn't get any, so fuck those guys.
You know what? I agree.
No one shit.
I agree, I'm going with Mets. I thought they've all run away from me, they don't deserve it.
Maybe if they'd stayed together and played with a team.
Well, I'll tell you what, farming all those items for the events, I mean, they've got like 100 Oracle cells again.
Oh wow, really?
I just exterminate on Saturn over and over and over.
Fair enough. I've been picking up a lot more Oregon cells lately, but I've also spent another 10 on Bow Prime. It's like, just any time I do. Wow, that's nuts. I didn't realise I wasn't really paying any. All I've done is a sortie, and Bow Prime is now rank 16. I've not even used it really. I don't think I've killed a single enemy with it. Combination of it being, sortie level enemies with the fucking Revenant spin to win, just farming affinity. And I've got.
Well, the Revenant spin to win shouldn't affect your weapons. It only affects the Warframe.
It must affect it. No, because I think any kills you get do spread across everything.
I think they do with your weapons. I'm not sure Warframe kills count.
Slow down.
Yeah.
I thought so. At least I never thought. At least it wasn't for.
It might.
I found that for Excalibur. I thought it was with his exalted. Oh, because I was using exalted blade. That's probably why. It probably classed itself as a.
Yeah, maybe. Because technically, it's going into your exalted blade weapon thing, isn't it? So.
Oh shit! I thought I was gonna die then, but. Sentinel saved me. And it recharges your shields when they go down. It's like it's quite an OP sort of skill. Like.
Which one?
The little sentinel thing. You know, when your shield goes down, it automatically restores.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to proc like maybe once a minute or something, but it's very handy.
Oh, got a resource drop chance booster.
I got that as well. That was.
I got the 3 hour Infinity booster. Nice.
Oh yeah, I got the 3 hour one, the extra resources. That's probably why I got that teller in then.
Love Spartan kicking people off of the boats.
I love doing it off the boat.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to catch a boat. Just Spartan kick.
Yeah.
It's literally the easiest way to beat this game is Spartan kick. Just like
really
big dude with 2 clubs. Spartan kick. Just fuck off. It's like all you do is you just dart around till your Spartan kick comes back, and you're like, oh no.
It is an OP skill, but I do like it. It's satisfying.
It's the easiest way to just do the boats, because you just kick them off. Also, why can't no one swim on this game bar, your guy?
I know,
it's
so
like,
can swim.
It's like, my guy's got the least amount of armour, it's like, nah.
Although it's quite funny how OP that eagle is. It can see things underwater. It's like
that fucking eagle's amazing. Can see through walls.
Get these 3 chests underwater. Yeah, get these 3 chests underwater. I'm like, oh, for God's sake! Oh, eagle! Yeah, it saw them all.
Yeah, good old eagle. Sees all. Oh, there's a chest.
There's a lot of sort of DLC on it, though, isn't there? I thought it was a bit.
Hmm.
A lot of sort of DLC you can buy, which is a bit. Well,
yeah, microtransaction stuff, yeah.
A lot of it's cosmetics, I'm not really too fussed.
No, my mate brought a fucking unicorn skin for his horse. He was like, oh, don't it look cool? It's just like, dude, it's like £4. No, it don't look cool.
Yeah. I want to see what that Prime thing was then, man. What's the free weapons at Prime?
The what?
It just came up on the free weapons for Prime.
Oh.
See what they are.
2 free weapons Prime on October 16th. New free Prime bundle coming soon. It is the Vector's Prime and the Fang Prime. Hey, I think I actually need the Fang Prime.
I need the Vector's Prime, but I don't need Fang Prime. You must have that now. I've got one if you need one.
Don't think I do.
It's in rotation.
Wrong.
Fang.
It's really old.
Fang Prime. Fang as in the 2 daggers.
Yeah, the 2 daggers.
You must have that.
I did, but I could be
wrong. I can build a second one right now, I think.
If you haven't got it, it's probably
I have had Fang Prime.
I was going to say, I know we kept putting it off for a while originally because we kept getting parts for it, and we were just like, yeah, fuck that shit.
Well, I need Vector's Prime. I'll have that.
Yeah, I probably should have read how you get them.
Oh, it's you need Twitch Prime. That's all.
Oh, I see. Yeah, probably. And you get a Sugatra. Exclusive Spectaca Sugatra. Get your free bundle here. The Big Prime. The Big Prime members on all platforms.
I love how fast your boat moves. I was saying, I met when you do the speed thing. Your boat proper has some speed until your bar runs out, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Although I didn't realise you could go into like 3rd person mode, sort of, with your sail up for a while.
Oh yeah, the travel speed.
I was like, oh, you can do that. Oops.
Yeah, you can hold your breath for a long old time underwater.
Yeah, a long time. And even if you run out of breath, you just start taking damage. That's all. So you can hold it even longer.
It's crazy now.
I do like Arcs in a Stronghold of Exterminate. You get so much flower power.
Oh, hey, I can finally unlock Unaru. And get Void Spines. Not that they do anything currently. What is this one? Oh, Basilisk Scare. Oh, it's Operator Armor. and void blast radius. Okay, do not care about at all.
3,500, 4,000, and 6,000 from that.
You do get I was saying that it don't play like an Assassin's Creed though.
It really doesn't. It doesn't
plays
feel like
The
Assassin's
Witcher.
Creed at all.
It plays like The Witcher, but without the magic.
It's Black Flag / The Witcher.
Yeah. It's huge as well. I failed one of the missions as well, the one where when you get the boat and the guy tells you go find his archer, because I didn't realise you have to not have a weapon equipped to knock him out.
I didn't realise you could knock people out until he did that mission. I was like, oh.
I didn't realise that you have to have a weapon unequipped to knock people out. I fucking clubbed him with a giant heavy mace. Oh,
you just press a different button and you headbutt them or hit them with your elbow or something.
Oh, do you? Oh, I should try that. I just fucking clubbed him with a mace.
L3. Just L3.
That's lock on.
And that's R3, isn't it?
How's it? Yeah.
Well, I'm playing on PC and that's L3 is non-lethal takedown.
Should probably have a look.
Control's a bit funny to get used to because there's no blocking, is there? You've got to parry.
Yeah, it's the weird parry thing that's a bit fucking shit. Not a fan.
But I annoyed everyone then. If a flower came up and I just did spin to win.
Oh yeah, secondary interact, they call it. I guess that's the... Yeah. I'll go aggro someone and find out.
You can do it as a stealth takedown where you knock them out.
I thought it was a bit odd that you needed to put your weapon away. Yeah, I killed the guy, so he dead.
I got all 4 of them on the island, but like it matters. I'm going to replace them all with better ones.
I don't know.
But they're a bit shit anyway.
I
knocked
knocked one guy out where you're meant to go. Because on Focus, whatever the fuck it's called.
I've not been there. I've basically left the first island, done the blockade to get to the other island, the other place.
I haven't done the blockade yet.
I just destroyed the blockade and then landed there to the cutscene that happens there.
I really hate how like you can get bounties, like even without doing anything.
Well, I kind of cool. It means you get people hunting you down to move up in the ladder, don't you?
Yeah.
Why have people done a waypoint? Why would you waypoint some nothing? Oh, it was from Neurodes. Who gives a fuck about that one? If you're doing sorties, you don't care about Neurodes at that point.
You done the
unless it's Oracle Tales or Armor, no one gets.
You got the fly-by-wire arrow.
Yeah, no.
That is weird.
The only upgrades I did was the one where it helps you see items.
Yeah, got that one. I got that and poison.
Nothing that. I did, what did I do?
And obviously
I got the one where you can control the arrow. The one where you can control the arrow. Spartan kick. Or the one where you do more damage when... Just 20% more damage to assassinate.
Yeah, the one where you control the arrows. The one I've got. The fly-by arrow thing.
Yeah.
You can...
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's proper weird, isn't it? It don't go how you think when you first shoot it. It sort of dips down.
Going on my saucy? Mission ended ages ago and they're all fanning around.
Do you meet the bird you can try and impress?
Yeah, she wasn't impressed by me.
Yeah, I tried it on with her and she was like, "Oh, I like what you're doing." I was like, "Tried it on again," and she was like, "Oh, I don't like this." I was like, "Oh, fuck off then."
Yeah, I told her, no, Odysseus was great because he did great things, and she took a fit. Like, how dare some fucking random passerby say that to me? And I'm like, oh, I guess that's done then. I'm sure you'll meet her later on.
I think generally you must meet her later, or maybe it's not the one. Because I screwed it up and I chose the one that basically says, well, you're shit. And it's like... and she shockingly didn't want it after. I was like, damn! It's like...
Well, it's like there's a mission where you can choose to help the sick people or not.
Yeah.
That's going to come back to haunt me, that, because I chose to help them.
Yeah, I chose to help them.
That's going to come back to haunt me, that they're going to be responsible for the virus.
I'd already seen the one, what happens if you don't. And I was like, I hadn't seen what happens if you did, so... But you get an option right at the start, which is what you choose, isn't it? Right at the start of the game. But...
So I basically play in the nice person sort of route, and then I'll deal with the consequences of that.
I'm literally telling everyone to go fuck themselves, except for that bird, because I wanted to get my dick wet, because there's a trophy for sleeping with someone. So that was the only reason I was trying to get my dick wet with her. And then the little girl was just because I've not seen anyone that streamed that hadn't chose to help the little girl, the sick people. So I was like, screw it, I'm going to do that then. Everyone keeps choosing let them die.
I help them. Well, I've got a feeling it's going to come back to haunt me, that decision. But
the very first enemies you meet, you have to decide what you do with them, don't you?
Yeah, I spared them and they ambush you anyway.
Oh, I fucking murdered them.
They ambush you later on, so it was like, wow, that was a pointless...
I murdered them and enjoyed it. And then threw them off the balcony and in the well. And...
I'm just trying to sort of pick the nice approach, just to see what that is. And that way, if it can be asked playing the game again, I'll pick the sort of...
It has one of the most funniest cutscenes I think I've seen in a while, though.
You're not planning on picking it up, Matt?
I've not really enjoyed the last few.
Like, it is more like The Witcher, I will give it that.
It don't...
I never finished that either, so...
Yeah.
That was what everyone raved about, and I just kind of never got into that.
I got near the end.
You done the bit with the eye.
Oh, we put the eye off the goat's ass. That was fucking hilarious.
There's a guy that's like has one eye, and he has like a fake like dual eye, and so you steal it, and the guy goes to give it to me, and so you get hold of this goat, you rub it on its arse, and you just ram it up its arse, and you just see the goat just like...
And then you spank its arse, and it gallops away.
You just see the goat just sort of like hopping off in the distance, just going like, meh, meh, meh. And the guy's like, I'll get you for this. It's like, you might want to chase that goat, mate. It's,
chase the goat, the goat's for you.
Yeah, I know, but like, chase the goat first, because... it's not made out of shit material. It's made out of, what is it? Jade or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like expensive. It's like, I could have sold that.
Yeah. Could have sold that too. I mean, even with the goat smell,
You have some you have inventory items which seem to stay in there for, like, quest items when the quest's done. You're like, why is it still here? I'm guessing, can that be used later on then?
What did you do with the, priest woman?
What do you mean? I can't remember.
Did you give her the spear?
I can't.
There's a woman that sends you into the caves to go find a spear of some hero or something.
I don't think I've done that quest, and if it's on the first island, I thought I'd done everything on the first.
It's on the first island. But yeah, she sends you to go find a spear of someone, and you're to go bring it back, and then they'll put it in the temple, because it will bring people to worship there.
I
didn't give him it. I went back, and she went, and it was like the options were, here's the spear, I didn't find it yet, or so what were we discussing about money? And I was like, yeah, I'll go with that option and see. And my guy just literally just goes, yeah, so you're going to pay me? And yet you never hand over the spear or not, and it disappears. I was like, it's just like... I've killed so many civilians and dogs, wolves and birds, and all the goats and the ibexes on the island. I hunted all them down with my horse.
I just fell over for no reason.
What exactly do you sell?
I've fallen over. Someone save me!
I couldn't decide what horse to choose. I don't think it makes any difference.
I had like which did I pick? I picked the one that lets you climb up hills better or something, the stamina one, or whatever it was.
Yeah, I picked the one. I picked the one that apparently likes fighting or some shit, but I never use him at fight because I get knocked off.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh.
All right, let's see what you have to offer.
All right, Oikos of the Olympians. Complete daily. Daily quest. That's what it is. Alright. An Olympian gift. One epic to legendary item to equip on your character or your ship. Alright. 80 of them lets you have a crappy ship design. A bone mace. Yeah. So there's like a weird weekly guy. So in bounties with the timers met are weekly and dailies, and all it does is just basically give you a chance to get a really good, a rare thing for either for something, or you can buy like armor. But it just seems a bit weird. Get out of the way, people.
Yeah, I thought I'd done all the quests on the first island. There was nothing left flashing on it. Did all the question marks.
Did you have the... Oh. Did you have the thing set to... the guided thing? Did you have it set to guided?
No. I've got it in the...
That's probably why then. I got mine set to guided because... Yeah. The guided thing, it puts them where they are. The other one, you have to find them. So that woman, you'll have to go to the temple and talk to her. Mine, it was already there.
No, I mean, it still puts waymarks on my map. I think the guided thing just means when you get a quest, it doesn't hold your hand to tell you where the objective is until you get near it.
Yeah, it might. Maybe.
Otherwise, if you have a guide on it, just tells you it's over here. Or maybe I just forgot the quest. I had a quest I had to go inside a cave because someone was making offerings and someone was stealing them.
Yeah, I done that one.
Yeah, but I took his offering and it's still in my quest inventory.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sure. Like I said, my first playthrough of games like this is just to see what the game's like. I generally just pick my decisions based on whatever.
I was quite impressed that you could.
To do it.
I was kind of impressed you could even make decisions on it, though.
Yeah.
But it does, though. It does play very much like Witcher or something. Mean.
It looks good as well. It looks graphically, it looks pretty good.
I mean, I kind of wanna. Can I just walk in this guy's place?
Is there a consequence to stealing anything from people?
You get bounty.
Well.
And then you get more mercenaries hunt you. That first mercenary is a fucking arse. Kicked my ass.
He was hard. I had to keep hiding and doing stealth attacks on him. It was fucking...
Yeah, you meant to just shoot him and poison him. He's weak to range and weak to poison, which I found out after.
Afterwards, yeah.
Good old Spartan kick saves the day. It's literally, it's literally the like. It is the only real move you do in this game. It's just every combat's just Spartan kick. Get off!
It's basically, I can't win this fight. Oh, no, Spartan kick.
It's like Spartan kick. Boat fights. It's just It's like, on Black Flag, it was find the captain, then duel the captain. On this, it's just Spartan kick everyone!
It's find the captain and boot him into the sea and let the sharks take care of him. Melee Riven mod.
You can't Spartan kick the sharks, though.
No. They're annoying.
Sharks are fucking vicious, though.
They are vicious bastards, man.
I was using a big old, like, fucking howbeard type weapon underwater, and I was like, well, this is slow as shit on land. Underwater, it's even worse. My guy just swinging it, and all you could hear is my guy just going, ugh, ugh, ugh. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna die. It's just like painful.
Right, that's that done. Do I care about this Riven mod?
Yeah, the menu thing's a bit weird. That took me a while to get used to. Because on the PS4 it uses the left and right L1, R1 to move. But if you press the D-pad at all, it opens up all different things. It's really annoying. It just randomly opens up like fucking the market and all of that crap. And it's like...